trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, dang.
Shows him the stiff arm. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
You got it, Beck. You found it.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Hold on. Oh, there you go. It's in the chat.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40 and it's a first down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
It's gone.
What's wrong?
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Open.
The Dogs have had a
That
long
guy's
history
open.
of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Turning it on! And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it just in time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
Motion from the back. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
No.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. He unleashes a long one. Makes a grab on the shot. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll take another shot here.
Oh, Ray, bro, I been wanted to click on 19. I'd have picked that, bro.
Right on the money, you just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite.
Hey, cuz, I was just running, cuz.
He's pressing too
I swear I was
much.
just running.
The number one job of a quarterback.
I was ready to swat it. I seen you stop like, now I can pick this.
You better protect him.
Yeah, you
He
just
said we can hurt them.
Defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Not much movement there as the gain of 1 gets him out to the 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And now about this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own
Good
end,
defense,
and
boy.
now
I ain't
they
think he's
give up
gonna stay.
really good field position.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in your 1st half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Oh, Ray!
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head.
You ain't like that, Ray?
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Oh, that's me,
And that
bro.
one falls
Bad
incomplete.
throw.
They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Going for it all. He's got it on the 25. And he eluded the defense.
Go, Ray.
Take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety.
You see the white man hitting it. Hit the coin! Hit the coin! Ah! Come on, Ray.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch, it's Williams. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Man, I tried to kill this man.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going up top again. Quick strike complete.
Man, nigga, he's sticking back to my attempts. I mean, juking back to my attempts.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with this.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires left. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post and trying to create some room. They send the tight end in motion. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
The throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Snagged in the middle. It's White. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. He might want another play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Play action on first down. He lets it fly. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is...
And it's slipped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Firing toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. They're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half.
Going over the top. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, or Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again, when you pressure the quarterback, and the Dogs do that as well as anybody, you pressure the quarterback, force that ball out, the secondary playing great coverage, making big-time plays in the back end.
Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Georgia going up tempo. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Going for it all. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. The tag. Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6.
quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and out of space. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O. The Dogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Great place to start for this offense. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw go.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tiger. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How how nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Under fire. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got...
Takes the grab inside the 30. He was so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He strikes downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got a man, it's Moore. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
He wants to go deep. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
Looking for the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their...
Unleashes one deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Quarterback making checks. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Bounced off his feet. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield here.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Rushes on him. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Oh, he got loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of... So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And
Wide open spaces. Smashes ahead. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. That throw in catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Buys a little time with his feet. Headed to the end zone. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here.
Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it for a big play. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like...
It's a running room. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. They'll run the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly complete. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion.
Turning it on. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. Hard running there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch down the right side. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Morgan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. He's got it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. Gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball, placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Finds a spot in the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw it. Buying some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To throw, it's Underwood. Extending the play. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. Got it, looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Going to swing it on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's now the second
Make this
time
shit fake as fuck.
scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Unloads to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. With the catch, it's Morgan. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's McCulley. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. It's a seam wide open. Still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st
Oh, God.
down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense changing the play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Not able to hook up near, incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
I'll try to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Now adjusting. Run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the 1st half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
You lucky motherfucker, Bate.
They narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that
Lucky,
goes to the
bro.
other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And a big
Bro, I
play
wanna
on
break
the
this in the
outside. What a
fucking game.
job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Rolls it in. Can't
Right there,
quite
number
cross the
52.
plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The clock will
Bate, kick
stop.
you 3 or get you
Timeout for the
nothing.
offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Defense looks like they're coming. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Pass to 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal.
So you don't like going out with her? Without her?
You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
That's going to do it here in the
What you
first
mean?
half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. We're just about ready to
For
start
you?
the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to do it himself. It's loose. And the offense falls on the
Oh my God, bro. Hey, Bate.
first down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Nah, he just getting some fluke shit. Keeping him around.
To the air. It's Lagway.
Oh, my game fluke.
He holds it
Man,
in.
you a lucky nigga, bro.
Touchdown, Florida. And that one will give them the lead. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take
Shit out of
shots.
here.
He's looking for every
Fuck
opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Stiff on, white boy.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door.
All right, cuz, I hit you, man. No.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. He's looking to throw.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yes, sir.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins.
Ball out. The ball out of there.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he
Oh.
stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab for a big play.
They changed my settings, cuz. My niggas zone going whole different ways, bro.
He broke away from the defense and
What
they
the
couldn't
fuck?
catch him.
By speed. Like, I don't turn that shit
Another
on, bro.
touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this,
But you thought you was
get an
finna
extra
whoop me?
first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns. Good luck stopping him.
Oh, you know. I just changed my settings back.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Morgan.
They straight just had my shit on by speed, cuz zone coverage flying out to the other side of the field.
They'll get this drive going from the
Yeah, but that's the
17.
dumbest shit ever.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Yeah.
Looking to buy time. And how about the efficiency on that one?
There wasn't no PI bait?
And the
Okay.
Wolverines want to move quickly.
Nigga, I am the receiver.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Now improvising. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Here he goes.
I'm so groovy. I got power.
And how about the big shot?
Ah!
I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Hey, bro.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target.
Tell you what, that was a
I just want to know what that is like.
He knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line. And
Still, he's not even ready.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
Then you got that fucking with that fumble bait.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Wilson. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football.
I didn't see him, babe. Oh, babe. Hey, man.
Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I love
they got cracky.
If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more concerned, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Look at my dude over there.
Defense loves
Why he
to
over
show
there?
heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away. And now we've got 3rd.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure.
He set his face on.
To the air, it's Flagway. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Bag, if he'd caught that, I swear I'd have frisbee my controller.
Find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the heat.
What's that? What they call?
And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just
Turnover on them.
We've got to see
Give me my ball.
So
He laughed at us, Ray. You got to stop in the goal line.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside
For
their
me?
own 5.
Oh,
Let's see
yeah,
if
boy.
they can create some space. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Haynes. Oh, out of space. And they will
Hey, I'm trying to go crazy. You look good.
Explosive. Picks up more than 30.
This is a shootout. Both offenses.
That boy been grinding.
They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of
Was
credit
a pick
that time,
or
because
a tackle?
again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
Looks like a user.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space.
Ooh, bake.
Sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it still on his feet.
Ain't a motherfucking hands on, bake.
Down Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to fire deep. Pulls in the deep ball. Ernie on the Jets. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming.
Oh my God.
And they are threatening to take it in. The Gators are in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Slips away. Using his legs to buy some time.
37-27, 2 minutes left. I'm up.
As they get closer and closer.
Oh, this shit.
Can the defense stop them again?
Come on, man.
Second and goal. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, yeah? We all that's from each other?
And the defense provided a little bit. Second and
That's
goal.
lit.
Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take
You on, Ray?
to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time,
What, you scored already?
a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was.
They wanted the easy way out.
Take a lot of vision because the blocking was.
You want an onside jank. Don't jank me, game. Look at that ball,
As a
6.
cucumber
Shit,
as the
boy.
hands team makes a sure catch. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, he dropped the ball, babe.
Ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
With the catch, it's Haynes. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there in that third
They
down.
so
You know,
fucking
you're
dumb.
expecting the offense
When
to
they get
throw
caught
the
up.
football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for him.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. The throw to the outside is complete.
I should have ran
He'll
into the
be
sticks.
knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a
Ran
stop
into
for
the
the
sticks.
defense. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for space, it's Daniels. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking for a man, it's Lagway.
Good defense, dude.
He fires over the middle, it's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, babe.
First down. They're moving quickly after
We
that.
playing inside, bruh.
Will roll when the ball is set.
Fuck out of here.
Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Yeah, throw that motherfucker out of bounds.
Downfield, you just get rid of it.
Yeah, baby.
Well, it's the
Come
fourth
on, y'all.
quarter. You got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Pocket breaking down. Dances away. And
Decent,
he'll
bro.
skip his way out of
Better come off your motherfucking man. Go get him. I know Meg ain't like that. Like, what the fuck? Yes, sir. Go get him.
Because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the
You
point
like
of attack, kind of strung it along.
It started
Made him run out of
you.
bounds.
It started you for sure. Yeah.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the
Come
first
the
down.
fuck
Stops
on,
him.
man.
Has him on the move, trying to get the late score.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Boy.
Nothing open down.
Yeah.
So he'll just toss it.
Yeah.
And obviously that
Throw that
wasn't
motherfucker you want to,
this
babe.
offense, but the defense did
Tell
their
him.
job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle.
Get there. Get your ass there. Get there.
Plays his way all the way down to the 5.
Yes, sir, babe. Get you 3 or get you nothing.
12 ticks left on the clock. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Let's it fly.
Bake, bake, bake. They maybe not move, bro.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
But you talk about finishing games
Oh,
with a purpose,
that's
with a
terrible.
plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock.
That's sick.
Executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Ooh, good game. That's sick, bro.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This
Let's see.
offense, we're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances.
Them bombs killed me dead.
Ends up in the
That's
hands of
ass.
the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Fucking ball.
And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over.
We just on your ass. We just that's gonna be 4 in a row.
Going to the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.